Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Can you listen to me?
Hello.
Welcome.
¿Cómo?
Hello, good night.
Good. Hello.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Okay, everyone. Let's begin then with tonight's session. Thank you for waiting today. Okay, so let's begin by remembering the different pronouns, okay? What pronouns do you remember, Karen? Pronouns.
I.
Okay. Okay, another pronoun, Lily?
He,
Okay. Another pronoun that you remember, Ariana? Okay, maybe not. Adela?
He is.
Only the pronoun.
She.
Okay, she. That's a good one. Okay, another pronoun that you remember, Delmi?
you,
Okay, good. Another one, Eduardo?
We,
Okay. Another one, Anna?
They.
Okay. And the last one, Germán?
it,
Okay, very good. So I'm going to make a change here. And I'm going to write down it on this side. And I'm going to write down these ones together on this side. And we are going to be together here. And I'm going to explain in a few minutes why, okay? I'm just going to move them a little bit. Okay, this is good. All right, so I have divided this information for the following reason. Focus on this, okay? In this case, I is what we know as first person singular, okay? That is the name for I. I'm going to make this smaller. Okay, so again, I is first person singular. In the case for we, this is what we know as first person, but do you consider it singular or plural?
plural.
Plural, right? Excellent. Very good. Okay, now in the case for you, that is different because this one can be second person, okay? But this one works in two ways because it can be singular and plural at the same time, okay? So this is second person singular and second person plural, okay? Now, in the case for they, we know it as the third person. And do you consider that this is plural or singular?
Plural.
Plural, right? Because it is they. Very good. So this is the third person plural, okay? But in the case for the three of them that we have here, now I'm going to make a change in this one because the three together oh my. Okay, the three together is what we know as the third person, but in this case it's going to be plural or singular?
Singular.
Singular. The three of them are singular. Excellent. Okay, now this is the information that I want you to focus on tonight. Okay, so the third person singular. Why is this important? We are going to check it right now. Just let me save this. Oh my, give me a second. Okay, now here on the screen, we have some verbs, okay, or some actions. Let's identify the different actions that we have here. Adela, number one. Can you help me?
Call.
Number two, continue.
Cool.
And number three,
Dry.
okay, thank you. Allison, can you continue with number 4 up to 6? Okay, Allison is not ready. Anna, can you help me from 4 to 6?
Sí, el otro no lo distingo muy bien.
Listen to music.
Y sí, el de
And the 6?
decir, play.
Number 6, I'm sorry.
Sí,
6 is?
no lo distingo bien, sí.
Oh, you cannot see it. Okay, paint. Thank you. Delmi, from 7 to 9.
And play, read, y sell.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue. Eduardo, from 10 to 12.
Shop, sing, speak.
Okay, very good. Germán, from 13 to 15.
Visit, watch TV, work.
Okay, thank you very much. So those are different verbs, okay? All of these verbs are what we know as, I'm going to type it here, the base form, okay? All of these ones are the base form of the verb, base form. Let's continue. But in the third person singular, we make some changes, okay? So let's begin with some information. Can you help me reading this information, please, Karen? The rule number 1.
Normally, we add s to the end of the verb in the third person, he, she, it.
Okay, thank you very much. So as you can see, es. Okay, and here we have some examples. Lily, can you help me with example number 1, please?
Bird talks.
Okay. Number 2, Milagro.
Estáis.
Okay. Number 3, Francisco.
Gives.
Okay. And the last one, Nisael.
Likes.
Okay, thank you very much. So let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Rosa, can you help me with the sentence number 1? Okay, maybe Rosa, no? Yes?
Sí, tal, cual.
Okay, thank you, Rosa. Okay, Jamilet, can you help me with the sentence number 2?
He usually stays up late.
Okay, very well. And the last one, can you help me? Brian?
My dog likes my son.
Okay, so again, to the verb, okay, focus on the verb, you just have to add an S. Remember, only with he, she, and it, okay, only with these 3. So he talks, she stays, it gives, he likes, okay? This is for the third person on. He, she, it, okay? Now, that is the rule number 1. Let's continue with the rule number 2. Okay. Can you help me with this rule? Let me see. Adela?
In the verbs, perdón, ahí sería solo la S, sería solo como SS o
S.
es, X,
X.
X, she,
CH.
H,
SH.
on the ladder, or with all, he is in the third person. He, she, it.
Okay. So in review, if you have a verb, okay, that ends in any of these letters, okay, any of these forms, what you are going to do is only add ES, okay? So here we have the examples. Can you help me with the example 1, Abby? Okay, Abby is not ready. Anna, can you help me with the number 1?
Me.
Okay. Can you help me with number 2, Ariana?
Mix.
Excellent. Number 3, Brian.
Matches.
Okay. Next one, Delmi.
Washes.
Excellent. And the last one, Eduardo.
Goes.
Okay, very good. Now focus on the information that we have here. The first one says if the verb ends in SS. As you can see, Miss, SS. Okay. Then if we have an X, for example, in mix, okay. CH, match. SH, wash, or an O, as in go. Okay, so any of these endings, you are going to add ES. As you can see, mixes, matches, washes, goes. Okay, all of them have ES. Okay. Again, focus on this. This is only for he, she, and it. Okay? So let's check some examples. Germán, can you help me with example number 1?
She misses her school day.
Okay. Number 2, Giselle. Okay, Karen, number 2. Okay, Lily, number 2.
The chef mixes the ingredients.
Okay, thank you very much. Milagro, the next one, number 3. Okay, Francisco, the last one.
The cleaner watches the dishes.
Okay, very good. Again, ES, okay? ES. Let's continue. Now, that is the rule number 2. And the last one. Can you help me with this one, Misael? Can you read the rule, please?
If the verb in a consonant plus J,
Why?
we remove the
Why?
Y and plus es and the dear person. He, she, it.
IES, okay?
IES, okay.
All right, thank you. So remember, this is a consonant plus Y, okay? So we have 2 different things, consonant plus Y. So in this case, we eliminate the Y and then we add ES, okay? Let's check some examples. Rosa, can you help me with the first one? Okay, Wendy, can you help me with the first one? Okay, Jamilet, the first one.
No sé cómo se dice. Hurry.
Hurry.
Hurries.
Okay, thank you very much. The next one, Abby.
Study, studies.
Thank you. Next one, Adela.
Free, decrease,
Cry.
cry, grace,
Okay, thank you. And the last one, Anna.
Denny.
Deny. Okay, so we have deny and denies. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Thank you, Anna. All right. So the next one. Again, remember, they mentioned consonant plus Y. So in the case for hurry, as you can see, the R is a consonant. So we have consonant and then Y. So we add IES. Study, consonant, and then we have the Y. Cry, consonant, and Y. And the last one, deny, consonant plus Y. Okay, so as you can see, if you have a consonant and then you have a Y, you have to add IES. Okay, that is the rule. So let's check some more examples. Can you help me with example 1, Brian?
¿Me puede repetir la pregunta?
Example 1.
Atman student very morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Okay, thank you. Can you help me with number 2, Delmi?
The baby cries all the time.
Right.
Cries.
Mhm.
Cries.
And the last one, can you help me, Eduardo?
The worker, Dennis, all responsibility.
Denies.
The worker denies all responsibility.
Okay, thank you very much. Excellent. So again, remember that this is for verbs that have consonant plus Y. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to stop sharing here. Okay, and I'm going to send you the information to the chat so you can have it. So we have the rule 1, just add S. Okay, that is the rule number 1. Rule 2 is if you have a verb that ends in SS, CH, SH, X, or O. Okay, you have to add ES. That is the rule number 2, okay? And the rule number 3, the one that we just checked, is when you have, okay, consonant plus Y, okay, you eliminate Y and then add ES. So there we have the 3 rules. You have them in the chat. So now we can practice. Let me change my screen. Okay, let's practice with number 1. Look at the verb. The verb is sing. So how can I change it for the third person? What do you think? Let me see. Lily? Rule 1, 2, or 3?
1.
The rule 1, excellent. So in this case, I just add an S, sings. Excellent. What about in the number 2? Francisco, rule 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Are you sure? You think so? Leyes?
Oh, yes.
Not really. It's not the rule number 2.
S.
Only the S is the rule number 1. Excellent. So you say plays. Okay, very nice. What about in the number 3, Misael? Rule 1, 2, or 3?
Readers. ES. Readers.
Are you sure?
Sorry, readers. Solo S.
Only the S is the rule number 1. Very good. Reads. Okay, what about in number 4, Jamilet? What do you think is the rule? 1, 2, or 3? I'm sorry, Yamilet?
3.
So you think is
Gosh.
OES?
Pues no, es la 2.
Exactly. It's the rule number 2. Goes. Excellent, because it finished in an O. Okay, what about number 5? What do you think, Abby?
Rule number 1.
Excellent. What about number 6, Adela?
Ahí no le entiendo mucho, teacher.
We just have to change the verb. So you think is the rule 1, 2, or 3? The rules are in the chat.
2.
The rule number 2, okay? So you consider is like this? Are you sure? Remember that we have consonant and then I have Y. What is that rule, Adela? Consonant and Y.
Part.
Is the rule 1, 2, or 3, Adela? Consonant plus Y.
3.
Is the rule 3. Excellent. So if we have a consonant and then a Y, we eliminate the Y and then we add I. So carries. Very good.
Teacher, en el
Yes,
chat
Eduardo.
solo le puso es, le faltó la I a la regla 3.
No, I have, oh yes, that's true. You eliminate Y. Let me see if I can edit this.
Yes.
Okay. But I'm going to quote IES. Okay, thank you. All right, let's continue. Anna, what do you think on number 7?
Rule 3.
The O is a consonant? This is a vowel. That is not a consonant.
Rule 2.
So you consider this enjoyous? Remember that in the rule number 2, you have SS, CH, SH, X, or O. So do you have these endings here? What is the ending?
Yes. Se elimina esta, ¿verdad?
No, we don't eliminate because it's not a consonant.
Entonces, la rule 1.
It's the rule 1, exactly. Just enjoys, just add an S.
Okay.
Excellent. What about in the number 8, Brian?
Enjoy.
No, number 8. What is the rule? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Are you sure?
Sería
Do you have a
es,
Y? Focus
no,
on the
no sé.
ending. Again, you have the rules in the chat. Look at the chat. You have
Es,
only 3 rules.
no sería es. Termina
Okay.
en SH.
Exactly. So we say washes. Very good. Thank you, Brian. Tell me, number 9.
Hice una pregunta.
Yes,
O
Ana?
sea que si va
Sí.
la Y, entonces siempre va S. Y si no lleva una vocal, sigue y es.
Exactly. Remember
Así
that
es.
in the rule number 3, we have consonant. Consonant plus Y. This is not a consonant. So in that case, if it is not a consonant, only S.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm sorry, Delmi, can you continue?
Okay. Sería la rule 1. S.
Excellent. So we have calls. Very nice. And what about number 10, Eduardo?
Rule number 3
Perfect.
is
Rice. Excellent. Because we have a consonant again, and then we have a Y. Consonant plus Y, I-E-S. Rice. Okay, let's check. Perfect. We got a 10. Okay, good. Now I'm going to share the other example. Give me a second. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not loading. Okay, now we got it. So we can continue practice. Okay, so here we are. Again, we are working with the 3 rules, okay? The verb is the one that you have in the parentheses. Focus only on the verb. Don't look anything else, okay? Enfoquémonos solo en el verbo. Lo demás ahorita no importa, solo el verbo, okay? So let's continue. In number 1, what do you think is the correct option, Herman?
The role number 1.
Excellent. So we say speaks. What about in number 2, Karen?
The rule number 2.
Perfect. What about in the number 3, Katia?
The rule is number 2.
Perfect. What about in the number 4, Lily?
Number 2.
Excellent. What about in the number 5, Francisco?
Number 2.
Perfect. In number 6, Misael?
Ruler 1.
Excellent. What about number 7, Jamilet?
Two.
Are you sure? Number 2?
La 1.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Let's continue. What about number 8, Abby? Okay, maybe she's not ready. Adela, number 8.
Número 1.
Excellent. Number 9, what do you think, Alison?
Number 3.
Are you sure? Remember that number 3 is consonant plus Y. But this is O.
Number 2.
Not really, because number 2 are other endings.
Number 1.
So it is number 1. It is only enjoys. Okay, what about number 10, Ana?
Una pregunta respecto a la pregunta que le
Yes,
hice.
Alison?
Verbo en tercera persona en el singular, pero sería irregular, ¿verdad?
Can you repeat that again?
O sea, que ese verbo en tercera persona sería algo irregular en tercera persona, perdón, en el singular, ¿verdad?
No, this is not irregular.
Okay.
No, all of the verbs that we are checking here, they are not irregulars. The irregulars are, let me see if I have an irregular here. Okay, speak is irregular. Let me see. Go is irregular. Do is irregular. I think that is the only one. Let me see. Oh, talk. No, talk is not irregular. Yeah, that is the only one. Remember that the regulars and irregulars are mostly for the past, but in the present, that doesn't apply. And I'm going to explain that in Spanish just in case. Lo que me estaba preguntando Alison es si los verbos son regulares e irregulares, pero en este caso no aplica. I mean, yo les puedo decir cuáles de estos verbos son regulares e irregulares, pero aquí, en este ejercicio, no nos sirve si son regulares o irregulares. Lo único que estamos haciendo es practicando las reglas para agregar las S. No importa si el verbo es regular o irregular. ¿Ok? Eso lo van a ver más adelante cuando estén utilizando, por ejemplo, el pasado o el presente perfecto, por ejemplo. Pero ahorita, para lo que estamos haciendo, no nos funciona mucho si son regulares o irregulares. Solo estamos practicando las reglas. ¿Ok? Is that all right, Alison?
Okay. Gracias.
Okay, good. Okay, let's continue with number 10. Anna?
Two.
Okay, that is number 2. Excellent. Okay, what about number 11? Ariana?
2.
Perfect. And number 12, Brian?
Rule 3.
Are you sure? Remember that the rule 3 is consonant plus Y. And this is A.
¿Cuál regla sería entonces?
1.
Okay, thank you. So yes, is the rule number 1 because it doesn't apply in the other 2 rules. I'm going to open another parenthesis here. Lo que pueden hacer para no confundirse es enfocarse en que solamente tienen 3 reglas. Entonces, si la regla 3 y la regla 2 no aplican, es porque la única posibilidad es la regla 1. Recuerden que la regla 1 es como la general, es la que aplica para todo, digamos, así. Pero hay algunas excepciones con los finales de los verbos, que son los que equivalen a las reglas 2 y a la regla 3. Entonces, si el final del verbo no es como la regla 2 y no es como la regla 3, es porque la única opción es la 1, que es la general, que es la que vamos a usar, digamos, siempre. Is that better, Brian?
One.
Okay, so yeah, it's number 1.
Una pregunta, teacher.
Yes, tell me, Brian.
O sea, es que cuando una palabra no termine en SWS, en CH, SH, X, O, no aplica la regla 2. Cuando termine en una consonante, cuando no termine en una consonante, perdón, y no lleva Y, no aplica la regla 3, entonces tenemos que aplicar la regla 1.
Exacto.
Que termine en G, en S, bueno, en doble S está la regla 2, pues, pero creo que entendí. Gracias.
Okay, yeah. So that is why I send you the rules, because I consider that in that way it's going to be easier. My suggestion is practice, okay? I'm going to be sharing some links with you so you can be practicing with these ones. But again, the more you use them, the easier they are going to get, okay? Entre más utilicen estos verbos, va a ser más fácil. Estos son cualquier verbo, literalmente ustedes pueden tomar una lista de verbos. De hecho, les voy a compartir una en la presentación para que la puedan visualizar después. Y ahí con cualquiera de los verbos, ustedes solitos pueden ponerse a practicar las 3 reglas, porque solo son esas 3. Entonces, entre más ustedes las practiquen, se van a dar cuenta que se les va a ser más fácil identificar. En este verbo utilizo esta regla, en este verbo otro. Ahorita solo las estamos empezando a ver, entonces claro, va a ser todavía un poquito confuso, pero entre más las usen, eventualmente se van a dar cuenta que ya ni van a estar pensando en las reglas, sino que automáticamente les van a ir poniendo, con este va este va este, y ya ni van a pensar en las reglas. Pero ahorita por eso solo les estoy diciendo que me digan el nombre de la regla como tal, para que vayan practicando. Con este tiene que ir esta, con esta va esta, ¿ok? So, it's a matter of practice. That is why we're practicing right now. Okay, let's continue. Del number 13. What is the rule?
Rule 1.
Excellent. What about number 14, Eduardo?
Rule number 3.
Excellent. What about 15, Germán?
Rule number 1.
Perfect. Okay, number 16, Karen?
The rule number 1.
Excellent. Okay, 17, Katia?
Okay. The rule 3.
But the rule 3 is consonant plus Y. And this is not Y.
No, sorry. Is rule 1.
Excellent. Only cooks. Very good. Number 18, Lily?
1.
Okay, number 19, Francisco?
Rule 1.
Excellent. And the last one, Misael?
The rulers 2.
The rule 3, excellent. Okay, so as you can see, the most common one is the rule number 1. That is the one that you are going to use the most. Okay, now the final practice is going to be for you. So give me one more second and then you practice. Okay, now in this practice, I am not going to receive it, okay? So please, as soon as you finish, just send me the information, okay? En el enlace que les voy a enviar ahorita,
Con el
no
score.
I'm sorry?
Con el score que saquemos.
Ajá.
Okay.
En este no lo voy a recibir yo, porque es una página así en general que he encontrado, pero que nos sirve para la práctica de ahorita. Entonces, no lo voy a recibir, ¿ok? Entonces, en este caso, cuando terminen, cuando les dé el score, le toman un screenshot y la mandan al grupo para saber que ya la terminaron, ¿ok?
All right.
Nos va a mandar un enlace para poder practicar y le vamos a mandar la captura. Sí,
Ajá. Exacto. You got it.
Hey, Miss.
Ajá.
Tenía problemas para poder acceder a la plataforma y
Really?
no podía, pues no había podido avanzar absolutamente nada prácticamente. Menos mal, la última vez que pidieron que llegáramos al 25%, yo había llegado hasta el 50%. Y desde esa fecha no había podido acceder para nada, o sea que no había tenido nada de práctica.
Ok, pero ya ahorita ya puedo ingresar.
Sí, Claudia me ayudó, les agradezco mucho. De hecho, ayer no pude acceder porque tuve un pequeño problema con el dispositivo. No pude acceder a la clase, no sé si lo notó.
Sí, vimos que no estuvo en la clase.
Ajá, lo siento, pero sí, hoy sí ya, aunque había perdido incluso los links de entrada, pero ya estoy lista. Puede enviarlo ahí, ahorita vamos a colocarlo.
Sí, ya lo tienen aquí en el chat y lo tienen también en WhatsApp, donde se les haga más fácil verlo, ingresamos y lo practican. Nos quedan solo 5 minutos más de clase. Si lo terminan en estos 5 minutos, perfecto. Si no, lo envían más tarde, no hay problema.
Nos va a enviar siempre el PDF de lo que vimos, porque no me quedaron tan claras a mí las reglas a un inicio, pero si me manda digamos que el PDF voy a poder observarlas con lentitud. Está un tanto atrasado a la vez.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Sí, siempre les tenemos que enviar las cosas que vamos haciendo. Eso manténganlo en mente siempre para futuros módulos que tengan con otros profesores. Si al profesor de repente se le olvida, pueden recordarle, porque siempre tienen que tener la clase. Por si, por si ustedes no ingresan o alguna cosa que necesiten revisar, siempre tienen que tener la clase.
A partir de ahora, bueno, a partir de lo que me sucedió, estoy haciendo un backup en unas notas aquí en el PC también para poder tener acceso. Incluso las credenciales había perdido.
Oh my gosh, sí, eso es importante, no las pierdan.
Sí, sí, pero bien, ya está recuperado. Claudia me ayudó en un resto, como no tiene idea. Hasta hace poquito se pudo.
That's nice, I'm glad.
La dejo ir a hacer la actividad.
Okay, good.
Bye, bye.
Go ahead.
Tengo una pregunta.
Ajá.
Aquí sale is
No la escuché.
o aquí dice, y no sé si es is o ams.
Yes, con el verbo la persona siempre va a ser is. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful night.
See you tomorrow, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, good night.